Well, hello, Sagittarius. This is a weekly check-in for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Falling. Your falling is the exact opposite as your rising. So if you have Gemini rising, then you have Sagittarius falling. I myself am Sagittarius, Sun, and Moon. So welcome. My name's Tiffany. This is a reading for the week of July 10th through the 16th. We're going to pull a card to represent your internal energies for your external world and then some advice. Okay, let's get started. These are not very long. So, Sagittarius, what's going on internally? Man, we always get this card, perspective. I'm going to pull one more because I've gotten this card a couple of times today. And when I get the perspective, I want to know, like, what about the perspective? Okay. So, finally, Sagittarius, you are taking the time to be comfortable in not knowing. As a Sagittarius, you always want to put a story to something. You want it to make sense. You want there to be something learned because of it, good and evil. It's a very hard time dealing with a unhappy ending. There's always I know that even if this is unhappy, something else is going to happen to make it better. Constantly trying to change the way we're seeing something so we can see all sides of the situation. Well, right now, and this week, what's going on is we're allowing ourselves to not know. We're allowing ourselves to open our eyes and actually watch, to see what is the actual perspective to be watching from. So instead of changing the perspectives and trying to see it from all these different angles, we are doing more of that sitting back and watching the truth. Watching the reality of what's happening without the emotional attachment or the emotional label behind it, I guess, without categorizing it. Okay, I don't know what's up with your energy right now. What's going on in your world? I'm very itchy. I don't know what's going on. I'm going to just chalk it up to being sweaty. I don't fucking know, but the world, I do know a lot of times when I'm channeling, my nose itches. I get itchy, but I've been itchy for the last couple of days. What's going on in your external world? You got the world. So what I'm hearing is opportunity. I'm actually hearing that you are leaving something behind, but you're still taking with the most important things that you need. Like, you still have your essentials, you still have the things that are the most important to you, but this week right now, you are leaving something behind. You're changing something. You're breaking through a barrier you didn't think that you could break through. You feel protected. Well, I don't know. That's not about feelings. You are protected. So you are protected to sit here and allow yourself to see things as they are. And you're taking that advantage. Taking advantage of that. Okay? What's the advice here? It's time to take action and don't let your past hold you back. I like that. I'm hearing something, but then at the same time I'm hearing a couple of things that you really don't like the way that they go in your life. There's a couple of things that, you don't mind. Like me, I'm going to just say work. I don't mind going to work. I don't mind having to work. I don't like the job I have. I don't like having to work for the public. I'll be honest with you. I don't like customer service. People are not nice. Working with you, people that want to be worked with, okay? People that are going to come to me and actively listen to what I'm saying. Maybe not take everything I say personally. That's beautiful. Me being able to energetically heal you. Me being able to teach you something about astrology. That's amazing. Me creating a bunch of products and you wanting to buy them. That's fun. Me writing a bunch of books and you wanting to buy them. That's awesome. But me literally having to go into an establishment that I am making, that like the actual place of business only values my work enough to pay me $3 an hour, if I'm lucky. And then all the rest of my income that I make is based off of how the public feels on that day. It's not for me. So maybe you're going through something like that too. Like there's a few things in your life, there's a few areas in your life that are just not working. They're draining you more than they're actually feeding your energy. Or if they're feeding it with negativity. So it's time to actively start doing something different. Me, I have two options. I can continue working the work that I'm working and do this stuff on the side, and then when this starts making enough money, then I can quit that. Or I just completely quit the other thing and I work and get clients and do all that stuff this way. So you need to sit down and look at the things that are not working in your life, and then think about what are your options here and actively choose one and then stick to it. It's the first piece of advice. The second piece to go with that is do not let your past hold you back. Don't let the fact that you're thinking of doing something that you've never done before, at least to this capacity, don't let that stop you from continuing to push forward. Because you might get scared. Everybody gets scared sometimes, especially if things that used to take place in the past to make what you want to do impossible, when they start coming up again, it might make you kind of freak out and want to give up. Keep in mind, that's behind you. That's no longer even relevant in your life anymore. You've got this. Okay? This is the longest reading. Okay, probably because it's Sagittarius and I relate to your energy so much. But I hope this helped you. I love you. Have a good week.